Hey folks, Ben from Snowy's here today with the Oztent Malamoo Cicara 3 tent. This is a popular pop-up family-sized tent for family touring or just general family camping as well. Sets up really easily and doesn't take up much room in your car. Now these did have an issue with the poles soon after they first released these. Oztent have since updated that, and these now come with a white pole system, so make sure you look for the white poles. You've got the latest and greatest. Now these measure 1 meter in diameter this way. They're about 5 to 10 centimeters thick, depending on how much you want to squash this up, and they weigh about 7 kilos. I'm going to start by showing you what comes in the bag, and then we'll get to setting it up. So inside the bag, we've got some awning poles. We'll show you where they go later on. It comes with pegs and some spare guy ropes, and they're reasonable quality pegs for a tent of this size, and obviously the main tent. Now we can tell this is the latest version of the tent because of the white pole system in here. Now to set this up, we take this elastic strap off and we let it bounce into shape. We just got to be careful it doesn't hit us as it does that. So from here, it's a flat section of the tent and we just got to open it up, the black side to the bottom. And the tent takes shape. I've got that backwards at the moment. That's the tent almost set up. All we need to do is peg it out. So we'll grab our pegs. Now, the most important thing to remember with the setup of this tent is not to use these points here to put the pegs into. There are actually peg points located around the base of the tent. So go around and put all these pegs in. So that's the pegs in around the base, 4 in total. There's 4 guy ropes we can put in place as well. Now these guy ropes have got 4 attachment points on the tent here, and they go through one little adjustment point here. So as it moves in the wind, these guys kind of auto adjust. So I'll just go around and put these 4 guy ropes in as well. So that's the 4 guy ropes around the edges. There are actually 2 more guy ropes, 1 at each end on the top here that I'll peg out. If we're going to set this awning up here, we won't be able to put this guy rope out, so I won't put this one in place, but the one in the rear I'll put in place, just makes the tent a little bit sturdier. So that's most of the tent set up now. I'm just going to set the awning up at the front here. So I have left this guy rope at the top out, and I've got my 2 extra awning poles, a couple of pegs and the extra guy ropes that came with it. This has got little eyelets in the corners here, so all I need to do is put my awning poles in place and a couple of guy ropes out to give me a sheltered entry to the tent. That's the Malamoo Cicara 3 all set up. You don't have to set the awning up at the front here, but it does give you a nice little sheltered entry. That was pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to pack it up too. I'll show you that happens. First thing we do is pull all the pegs out. So I've taken all the guy rope pegs out. I've left the pegs in around the bottom until the very last. Now you don't want to take them out and leave it unattended on a windy day in particular, because your tent will end up blowing away. What I'm also going to do is unzip a few of these windows. What that does is allow the air to escape, so when I'm rolling the tent up, it makes the whole process much easier. So I'll take the bottom pegs out now. Now all the pegs are out, we're ready to pack this tent away back in the bag. It's always one of those sticky points with a pop-up tent when you haven't done it before. Once you get the knack of it, it's easy though. Now the first thing we want to do, there's multiple steps to this. The first thing we want to do is grab the center of these first 3 hoops and bring them together at the top. So we've got those first 3 in my hand here now. I'm going to grab them together on each side. I'm going to grab my left hand and I want to push it down inside to the back corner of the tent, as though I'm trying to push this corner to the inside corner of the tent. So I've got this side up still. I've just pushed this corner down into here. Now from here the tent looks kind of twisted, but what we want to do is have a scissor action. So this side that's in my right hand here, I want to have this corner to slide across on top of that corner over there. As we do that, the tent will collapse down. So I'm not holding that side at the moment. I'm just holding these 3 poles together here still, and I'm going to slide it across. And as I do that, the tent collapses. You can see now the benefit of having these windows open. It allows the air to escape. From here, we just kind of want to get things centered a bit. So try and find this center bit and this center bit. Give it a bit of a shake so all the poles all line up. Try and keep track of where this elastic strap is. We'll need that afterwards to keep it all in place. From here, I grab all of the poles on the bottom and I'm going to stand it up on its side. So I've now got a flat tent. The second stage of pack up is to squash this down and create a figure of 8. So I'm holding this in the middle here, and as I push down, I'm going to twist it so that I get 2 loops on each side and there'll be a cross point in the middle. So I essentially want this point to go straight down and meet the poles on the other side. So I've now got a loop on this side, just straighten it all out a bit, and a loop on this side, and I can feel in the middle here where the poles are crossing. From this point here, hold this pole securely in the middle. We're going to create a sandwich. We want to grab one side and fold it over onto the other side. Now this can be the most daunting bit because as you do it, you can hear the poles twisting a little bit in the fabric. It's perfectly normal. Just ease it over and it'll collapse down. Give it a bit of a shake as you go. Squeeze all the air out. Hold on to all the poles here. If you let it go, it can bounce up pretty quick. You don't want it to whack you in the face. We've got our elastic strap at the top here that we can now just loop over the top to keep it all together. If you want, grab your guy ropes and tuck them up inside the tent so they're not hanging around everywhere. And that's the Malamoo Cicara 3 rolled up, ready to go back in the bag. That is the latest Malamoo Cicara 3 tent by Oztent. The newest one with the latest white poles. Make sure you look for those white poles. You can pick them up off our website at lowest prices every day with free delivery to just about anywhere in Australia. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.